So, On3 Sports has listed its top 10 quarterbacks in the transfer portal. Previously in the transfer portal. So now that we've got rosters set all over the country, and we had a bunch of quarterbacks transfer, they have ranked the top 10 transfer quarterbacks in all of college football. Should we start at 1 and work our way down, or start at 10 and work our way up? What is your preference?
I'll start at
Nobody
1.
cares. We'll start at 10 and work our way up. JT Daniels at number 10 on the list. He has left Georgia behind. Did you want to start the other way, hey, Dad?
I did. That's why I said let's start at 1.
Well, you waited before you answered.
Well,
so.
I tried to wait on Borky to see if he had an opinion, and then I jumped in.
Yeah, well, all this politeness, and so
we're already there. Let's go, 10.
JT Daniels leaving Georgia and landing in... Where did he land?
Morgantown,
West Virginia.
Country road.
Okay. Take me home. Do we like the JT Daniels fit at West Virginia?
I mean, he couldn't win the job at Georgia. I mean, against a guy who, Stetson Bennett, not exactly first pick of the draft material.
Here we go. Let's besmirch the name of Stetson Bennett the fourth. The only man to win a national championship at Georgia in 41 years, and here it comes with the slander. Let's roll.
Well,
you defend him more than his own fans do.
Mm-hmm. Well, his own fans have got a little bit of a warped sense of reality. They should be riding donkeys and waving palm leaves when he comes by.
Oh, he'll own a car dealership outside of town, and he'll sell trucks like nobody's ever sold in the state of Georgia before. He'll be fine.
Good for him. Good for him.
Reference. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Number 9 on this list, Max Johnson, who has left behind the LSU Fighting Tigers and has made his way to Porky's favorite place on earth. Right?
Yeah, I saw our friends over at Texags, God bless them, they were doing a post-baseball reaction show and had somebody call in using a name that was really funny, when you were prank calling pizza places. Sorry, hey, Dad. And he was calling from Australia. I won't say the name because I'll get an angry email. But after they said the guy's name and that he was calling from Sydney, they said, this just goes to show you the reach of Texas A&M and Texags right there. We're worldwide.
Was it like bend over from Sydney or something?
A little bit more vulgar than that. Yeah, very similar to the one that Tate Reeves read when he was announcing graduates back during COVID press conferences. Yeah,
that's a shame.
I forgot about that.
The funniest part about Tate Reeves doing that is when he read it, he knew. he read that name and paused for a few seconds. It was like they just kept
Phil
going.
There.
Carry on.
Anyway, yeah, Max Johnson might not even start there. If he does, they're in trouble.
Why are we ranking him number 9?
Well, the reason I brought this to you guys is an omission. And no, it's not Jackson Dart. He's on here.
Okay. Connor Bazelak leaving Mizzou.
For Indiana.
Feels lateral, doesn't it?
I mean, it feels like, let's move this chair.
Yeah.
We didn't get a new chair. We're just moving the chair.
Keydon Slovis leaving Southern Cal for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Landing at Pitt.
This is a good one. Obviously Pitt needs a quarterback with Pickett gone. Slovis was always good when he was healthy. I like this one.
Bo Nix has made his way to the Pacific Northwest, where he is going to attempt to be the quarterback for Oregon. Is he going to win that job?
Yeah, I keep seeing people say, look out for Oregon in year 1, Dan Lanning. Not if Bo Nix, with all due respect to the young man, is your starting quarterback. No, they will not.
Unless he gets better coaching than he's ever had.
Yeah, but...
He's talented. I mean, don't you see talent, though, when you see him?
Inconsistent talent, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point. Big arm, athletic, strong, tough, all those things. You can harness that and get consistency out of him. You might be onto something.
We shall see.
He's had two coaches that have not been able to get consistency out of him.
Right.
Ward was the quarterback from Texas, right? That kind of popped up, and where did he end up?
He was Incarnate Ward, Cam Ward from Incarnate Ward, and he's at Washington State now.
Okay. All right. Jackson Dart, number 4 on the list.
Sure. Probably about right for where he belongs.
Not entirely sure if he's going to be the starter.
No.
If I handed you a $100 bill and I said you have to bet this as he will or won't start game 1, would you $100 on yes or no?
I would bet yes, but I would not be happy about it.
Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma to South Carolina.
That's fine. Talented. Played a lot of
Huge
football.
Boomer bust here.
Yeah.
Quinn Ewers has left the chilliness of Columbus, Ohio behind and has returned to his home state of Texas.
He's taken 3 snaps as a college quarterback.
Did he throw a pass?
1, I think, and it was incomplete, if I remember correctly.
And we're putting this guy over Rattler, and I mean, come on.
Dart at least started games.
Yeah.
He played. Bo Nix has played. He's beaten every team in the SEC West before.
If we were going off a hair, this would be number 1, though.
See, that bugs me. I mean, you are only ranking him there because of high school hype, and with quarterbacks especially, there's a higher likelihood that Quinn Ewers is a bust than he is a Heisman National Championship winning caliber quarterback. Quarterbacks don't work out more often than they do, but you put him number 2 over guys that have actually played. Bizarre, but that's still not the gripe with this list.
Who's the last truly successful quarterback that had a mullet?
Depends on your definition of truly successful. Stevens Garcia had a great flow. I mean, Trevor Lawrence won a title.
Trevor Lawrence didn't have a mullet.
It's not a mullet, though. Yeah.
I'm talking like pure, like true business in the front, party in the back.
Steve Tannehill? I don't know.
Is he that good?
Good
Caleb Williams, number 1 on the list, by the way, in case you needed to know who the number 1 is. So, Borky, you say there is a glaring omission on the list.
Where's Dylan Gabriel?
Yeah, I agree.
Where's Dylan Gabriel? A guy that has thrown for 8,000 yards in his career with 70 touchdowns to 14 interceptions doesn't appear on this list ahead of JT Daniels and Max Johnson and Connor Bazelak? 8,000 yards, 70 touchdowns in his college career. Isn't even a top 10 transfer quarterback? Give me a break.
Yeah, that's a big miss.
He absolutely should be on the list.